Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? I don't have my selfie stick with me because I'm out walking and I didn't think I would be talking to you all today. But as I was walking, I just thought about something and I just came up with a wow moment. I think I thought about this because last night I was watching a video, and this really has nothing to do with the video, but I often like to share how I came up with my thought. So last night I was watching a video and I really adored this video, but the person I was watching mentioned a quote from Buddha, and I'm not a Buddhist. I'm a Jesusist. Is that a word? But anyways, but I really adored the video. So I watched the whole video and I gave the video a thumbs up. And I thought about how sometimes when we don't agree with someone, we dismiss the whole message, or we focus on the very small thing that we don't agree. You might watch the video and adore the video, but because someone said a curse word, or because someone said something that you disagree, they said one thing on the video that you disagree with, so you either thumbs down or you don't give it a thumbs up, even if you like, say, 95% of the video. Now this really has nothing to do with videos, but that's just the premise of where this thought came from. Now y'all know I'm leading, right? I'm leading to relationships. Quite often in our relationships with others, with ourselves, with our children, with our mate, our spouse, quite often we focus on the small thing. We focus on that 10% or that 20% or that 30% that we don't like or we disagree with. Now, I'm not saying that you should not say anything or about that 10, 20, 30%, or you shouldn't disagree with, okay, that's bothering me, that you shouldn't be able to voice your disagreement with a certain thing. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, mentioning something or saying something or speaking out about something that you disagree with is not the same as focusing on the negative. And whatever you focus on magnifies. I'm gonna say that again. What you focus on oh, the camera's over here. What you focus on magnifies. So in your relationship with yourself, the things that we don't like, we all have things that we don't like. You can look at people in Hollywood, looking at people on videos, and you can fool yourself to think that everything is all good with them and that everything is all perfect with them, and you wish you had their lives, you wish you had their looks, you wish you had their skills, you wish you had their personality, you wish you had their type of relationship, you wish you had their money, you wish you had their views. Hey, would I like 10,000 views on a video? Yeah. Per video? Yeah. But when we focus on those things and then we focus on what we don't have and how we wish we did have, then those things magnify. When we focus on things that we don't like about ourselves, that magnifies. And that's not good. When we focus on what we don't like about others in relationships, then that's not good. And especially in intimate relationships, you are never going to have anybody in your life who is 100% of all that you want. You are going to be frustrated. You're going to be annoyed. That love and feeling. Now, I'm not saying the love is going to wear off, because that should not wear off. I love my husband more now than when I met him 30 years ago and when we married 10 years ago. But does he annoy me? Oh my God, yes, at times. I can come home from work and tell what he had to eat because fried chicken is on the floor or pizza is in our bed. I look over there today when I get home from work, a pile of clothes on the floor on his side of the bed. Does he annoy me? Yes. Do I annoy him? Frustrate him? Oh yes, I frustrate his patience, because y'all supposed to be making a dentist appointment for him probably 6 months ago. That reminds me, I better get to that today. When he asked me to go to the pharmacy and I forget and it takes me 3 days or whatever, when I run my mouth so much and I always got something come back to say something sarcastic to say, something sassy to say. Does that annoy him? Yes. So, but does he focus on that? Do I focus on the crumbs? Do I focus on his messiness? Oh my God, he's so messy. Do I focus on that? No. What I focus on is the awesomeness that God has blessed me with. And I believe that's what he focuses on, the awesomeness that God has blessed him with. So I just encourage you in relationship, in love, and even in relation to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be forgiving to yourself. And let's stop focusing on the 10%, the 20%, the 30% that we don't like. Yes, improve what we want to improve. That's why I'm out here walking right now, sweating. Arm killing me trying to talk to y'all because I forgot my selfie stick. So that's why I'm out here to improve that 10% it's just 10% that I don't like about myself. So I'm out here to improve that 10% that I don't like about myself. So yes, there's always room for improvement. But am I focusing on all this voluptuosity? No, I'm focused on getting rid of it. But am I focusing on it in a negative way? No, I'm not. Okay, y'all, I know this video is shaky because my arm is burning. But I just had that wild moment that I want to share with you all. What you focus on magnifies. So focus on the good and let that magnify. Y'all be blessed.